If you lie to the government, they'll put you in prison. But when they lie to all of us, it's called being a politician. You think taking guns away will save our kids from the killings? But you're pro-choice, abortion kills way more children. If America's so terrible and racist, it probably isn't safe to encourage immigration. Just saying, all the contradictions are embarrassing. You know who hates America the most? Americans. Trigger warnings used to be on TV for seizures, and now they're everywhere to protect millennials' feelings. He, she, his, him, hers, them, they. Screw a pronoun, cause everyone's a retard these days. I hear him preaching at the protest that hatred's the problem, but hating straight men, white folks, and Christians is common. Coca-Cola telling people they should be less white. They preach intolerance, but if you disagree, they fight. There's a race war here, elections based on fear. Black lives only matter once every 4 years. Soldiers died for this country, and every one of us benefits. Give welfare to the bums and forget about the veterans. Black folks and white folks divided by the news, but we are all the same. We are red, white, and blue. Ashamed to be American? Okay, that's cool. Cause honestly, we are all ashamed of you too.
Y'all are so fake. Oh no.
Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome to Wednesday Preparedness. Hey, David. Hey, Tiger. How are y'all doing?
I'm very tired, so I might be quiet tonight.
I know that feel. Oh, Tiger, are we still on for tomorrow night?
It's good, Tiger. Just tired with the migraine.
Oh. And hello to the other 3 people in chat. How y'all doing? Good to see y'all. Whatever time's good for you, Tiger. As far as I know, I don't have anything major tomorrow, so. 6 your time, 7 my time. All right. Sounds good to me. I'm definitely interested in watching you make cheese. Oh, and Tiger, my grape jelly set this time. So thank you very, very much. And for those that didn't catch it last night, I had a live over on my backup channel. We just sat around and had a good time and just bullshitted, you know, nothing major. It was a good time.
Migraine today too.
Do what, David?
I wonder if Tiger has a migraine today too.
Tiger, you got a headache today?
Feels like that day where a lot of people have one.
Yeah. I know it seems like my medications ain't helping with mine.
I tried this one medicine that dissolves on your tongue, but I don't like medicine, so I don't take it. So I just iced it for like an hour and nothing helps.
Tiger said nope, but been up forever though. Let me tell y'all the cutest thing happened today. Okay, so we all know I got the Tackle medical box. And the 3-year-old had scraped his elbow. Awesome, Tiger. While he was outside playing. And his mama brought him inside and she went in her mom's room looking for, you know, some antibiotic ointment and a Band-Aid. Well, they didn't have none. So she sends the 3-year-old out here to me and he says, Nene, do you have something for my shoulder? He's meaning his elbow. And I said, yeah, baby, give me just a minute. So I went and got, my medical box and brought it into the kitchen or the dining room and set it up on the table. And that child had to look at everything in that, box. But he stood there like a big boy and let me put the antibiotic ointment and a Band-Aid on it for him. And then he said, Nene, kiss the boo-boo. And so, I had to kiss it and make it all better for him. Teach him young. Absolutely, Tiger. Hey, Mad Shad, how you doing, brother? Greetings from the East Coast.
I haven't been alerted of his lives in a while from YouTube, so I've been missing them.
Uh-oh. You may want to go in and make sure that bell's rung. Sometimes they'll unring it for you. You know how YouTube is. They all about the chaos. So, I don't know if you guys have heard. And I am going to get to the preparedness here in just a little bit, but hey Susanna. David, can you turn your mic up a little bit?
Uh-huh.
All right. Tiger said she can barely hear you. It's better. Tiger, is that better? I have headphones on, so I hear a little bit better than they do. But
my mic was just at a weird angle, that's all.
Tiger said, yeah, that's better. But things seem to be speeding up a lot. Y'all know that Potato Head declared national emergency. Was it Sunday? No, Monday. And then yesterday, DHS declared a state of emergency. And then, which it was two totally different causes. Biden's was for the energy, and DHS was for domestic and foreign terrorism. Citing that, the holidays coming up and summer concerts and stuff like that could be a target. And then today, I was sitting there getting ready for tonight at the dining room table, and it come across my phone from the Washington Examiner where I first seen it. There was a plane crash. I want to say it was in California. I know it was on the West Coast. It was one of our military aircraft went down with nuclear materials on board. There were 5 crew members on the airplane. 4 of them were killed instantly, and last I heard, they were still searching for the 5th one. Exactly, Tiger. Exactly. Yeah, mad sad. So, God only knows where that's going to go.
Is there an echo now?
Is the echoing now, Mad Shad? And Tiger said not on her end.
Okay,
USDA came out.
I adjusted
Go ahead, David.
mic.
Oh, okay. USDA came out and said eggs will hit $12 a dozen this fall. Susanna said she didn't hear an echo. Keith, how you doing, brother? Right now they're quiet. But let's not jinx it.
They were loud before we started.
Yeah. That they were. But I know a lot of other content creators have been reporting on this today. Uh-oh, Keith, has it been a bad day? But Angry was talking about the DHS and Potato. Autumn's Backyard was talking about it. There was several more. I did see from New York Prepper that two of our quote-unquote dooms... Hang on. Do what, boo-boo? I haven't seen Nana around. Is she in the living room? No. She may have went to potty. Huh? Yeah. Sorry about that. But and they're on the West Coast. So been at the doctor's all day. That's rough, Keith. Breaking. The House just voted 220 to 207 to ban the sale of magazines that hold more than 15 rounds. 4 Republicans voted for this. Can y'all hear me? Okay. I don't know what's going on with my internet.
Yeah, my phone data was going off a few times, and I have data. I haven't run out. I've noticed a few times when it went off.
Yeah. Keith, I'll definitely keep her in my prayers for sure. Yeah, we'll definitely keep eye on that. But I thought they done that years ago. But I mean, I didn't start keeping up with stuff like that until the last couple of years. Definitely. Hello, Ed. How are you? Good to see you. So, David, what have you been seeing lately?
In terms of like news and stuff.
Yeah.
I I mean, I don't really watch regular news that much, but
Mm.
I've been seeing on YouTube this guy who films his encounters with law enforcement who are crooked, showing how our rights are changing, and it's not going to be a good change.
All right, Keith, we love you. Yeah.
Like, they're just pulling people over in some states for no reason and saying that they're detained when they're not really detained. They're just bullying.
Yeah. Hey, Widow, how are you? Oh, no. I know it was trying to cloud up earlier. So hopefully we'll get some rain here in a little bit. We need it. Tiger said we went to get gas today and only 5 of their pumps were open because they were out of gas.
That's probably an excuse like Walmart, how they say, oh, we don't have people to open their cash registers. They're probably lying the same way with the gas pumps.
Well, I do know once their fuel tanks get down to a certain amount, they have to cut it off to be saved for emergencies. That much I do know. Uh-oh, what's Disney done? Oh, that don't even sound good. Hey, elusive, how are you? Huh. Hang on a second. Let me take my headset off, see if that helps. Ah, not that. Don't hit that back button, Wendy. Settings. Okay, how's that? Hi, Miss Sherry. You still there, David?
Yeah.
All right, is there an echo now, guys? I'm doing good, elusive. Thanks for asking. Tiger said she's worked at a gas station and they don't bag the pumps for no reason. Usually when we run out of fuel here, it's due to storms. Doing good, Widow. Been having trouble with my head, but that's an everyday thing with me. Some days. As soon as I get through, just go ahead.
I was going to say it's not really every day for me. Just today's a bad day.
Yeah. As soon as I get through with the smoke, I'll go get my I still can't say it. My material for tonight. I went straight from eating supper into the live, so. But I do have it all together. So that counts for something, right?
How do I still have an echo?
I have no clue. Hang on.
I don't really hear it.
I think All right, try now.
I guess we're testing for an echo now.
Yeah. Does he still have an echo, guys? All right. Settings. Audio.
Because I have it set to.
All right. How's that, guys? All right. Does David still have an echo? Just Josh, what is up, my brother? I have missed you.
Do I still have an echo? Everyone's saying say something.
Okay, just Josh, I have a question just for you. Are we all going to die? Tiger said perfect. 5x5, no more echo. Awesome. Josh, I've been catching your videos. Absolutely great content. Yes, ma'am. Hey. David, if you've never met Just Josh, you hear people say, we all gonna die, fam. That's where that quote comes from, is Just Josh.
Yeah, I'm subscribed to him. I've just never actually watched him.
Yeah. I know it's loud. Give me just a sec. They're watching a kid's movie with the 3-year-old. All right. The Oracle Just Josh. Right. All right. God, that stuff's heavy. Give me just a second and I will turn the camera on. As soon as I get it turned around. Camera. Facing back. Because y'all don't want to see my ugly mug. All right. Since today is Wednesday Preparedness, this is all information that I have got off the internet. There's even some in this notebook. I just haven't got all this put in yet. This is stuff on, let's see, like, can y'all see this? Household information, write down phone numbers and email addresses for everyone in your household. You know, emergency numbers and, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, 911, hospital, ambulance, you know, the whole shit and shebang. Yeah, Just Josh does have contagious energy. I completely agree. Let's see. Information on, you know, that word, them 2 words. Guys, I have went in depth on researching this. Hey, Yankee Dave, how are you? I'm talking about from what to do, how to, if you do not have access to a bunker, where to go, what to do, and well, the on just that subject alone, it's about that thick. How's Willowbug doing, Yankee Dave? I've got medical stuff, medical information, tinctures, plants. I even have midwife, handbook, uh, first aid handbook, what you need as far as storing food, like your wheat, your barley, your yeast. I'm talking about all kinds of stuff. Guys, this is why I keep saying get this info while you can. Hey, Willowbug, how are you, hon? Get yourself. Hang on. Good Lord. I got this at Walmart for like $5. It's got the 3-ring binder and it's got the zipper. And the only other cost was for the printer paper and the ink. That's it. We're not going to discuss how much ink, but y'all can imagine. So, like I said, get this info while you can, guys. The time for games are over with. There's been a lot more content creators that's been here on YouTube longer than I have. Most of you guys have been in this community way longer than I have. But we see how the economy's going. Hey, Miss Hutch, how are you, hon? We see how the economy's going. We see how the gas is going, how food prices are going. State and national emergencies being declared. And I was just saying earlier, it feels like everything is escalating quickly. I don't know how many of y'all follow the Marfugel News, but he put out a very informative video last night. So that's something that y'all need to check out. My lighter don't want to work. Miss Hutch, you talk to the old man, let him know he's got an email. That's awesome, elusive. Keith. David, what have you been doing to prepare?
Honestly, I'm probably not prepared.
Right? I know it's hard to with your knee. But one thing you can do is if you have a printer, or you can even do it long-handed, is start doing your research. You know, like I was just showing. Guys, that's just one pile. That ain't including the other two notebooks I've got put up. I've been doing this research for years. You know, and I try not to preach at people. Not by any means. And yeah, I know even the Bible said we shouldn't worry. But as human beings, we still worry. Awesome, Miss Hutch. And you know, funny thing is today, I got a message on Facebook from one of my roommates, and it was about Canon. You know, my roommate works 6 days a week. You know, but he seen that and he thought about me. You know, so, and here I thought they all thought I was crazy. They still think that, though. It's all right.
A lot of people thought I was crazy when I was telling people about what's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was following Marfool, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think about 5 years ago, that's when I started. Maybe more. I don't remember when.
Right. I've been in this community. Next month will be a year. And I didn't originally come in under Georgia Peach. Hey, Hoot, how you doing?
And I was like an occasional watcher. Like I wasn't really into it that much. I just like I didn't watch it every day, but occasionally I did.
Right. Yeah. I went to a channel called Inventor Lee. He was in the military. He built a lot of stuff in our military and all. And he said on his channel we was not going to WW3. Yeah, I follow him too, Keith.
So basically he was saying we're going to something bigger.
I don't know. Don't fret me. Thank you, Miss Hutch. Really, Keith? I missed that one. Boy, I bet he's getting a lot of flack over that. A lot of his community is preppers.
That dog just wants to be a part of the show.
The German Shepherd got let out, so the Chihuahuas is chasing him.
I think if you started a YouTube channel, just a live stream of your dogs, you would become a billionaire.
Probably. 2.5 years been in the community, and I wasn't always elusive either. I went by my real name. LOL, stupid me. I done the same thing, elusive.
Who said what? I'm confused at what Keith said.
Inventor Lee. He said that we wasn't going to have WW3, and if you thought that you should go watch Prepping Channel. Yeah, Keith. No, I'm going to unfollow. I'm going to unsubscribe from him. That's complete and utter BS. Right, Tiger?
I'm very lost at what happened.
Hang on, and I'll go back up to it. I went to a channel called Inventor Lee. He was in the military. He built a lot of stuff in our military and all. And he said on his channel we was not going to WW3. And said if anyone believes we are, to go watch some stupid prepping channel.
So you mean he called your channel stupid?
No, all prepping channels. All prepping channels. He claims that Russia is losing big time. Like what?
Get over here.
You know, I've seen a lot of arrogant people on this thing we call YouTube. A lot of these bigger channels that look down on smaller channels. You know, this community don't like that community, and this, that, and the other.
Especially since, especially if you were one of the people that made them as big as they are, and they do that.
Exactly. Oh, wow, Ed, he's got you banned? Damn.
Just create a new account like all the trolls do and become a troll.
Right. Right, elusive.
If it's a situation like that, trolls are welcome.
Mm-hmm. Boy. Bad part is he's a prepper. Oh my God. Yeah, Ed, there's a lot of channels like that.
They're probably secret people working for the government just to tear everyone apart. They're probably fake.
Yeah. Go ahead.
There's one guy I've heard of that does that, and the guy that he works with doesn't even know it.
Mm. The German Shepherd went inside, so they should stop barking now. I don't never comment in his chats, which there's a lot of people. Go ahead.
I've never even heard of him until today.
I actually heard about him through one of the channels I follow. I can't even remember which channel it was.
I actually found the prepping community in general through Paul Bagley because people who have viewed his stuff also viewed Marf's stuff, so that's how I found Marf.
Yeah. Boy, Susanna, you in trouble. But yeah, I mean, that's like I was talking about over on Evil last night. A lot of us found each other through other channels.
I don't even know how I found Lisa Haven because she's not really a prepper, I don't think.
Exactly, Tiger. Exactly. Hey, the funny thing is when I went to fix my jelly yesterday, those 12 cans of grape jelly turned into 6 jars of grape jelly. Go figure. And no, I am not peeing. Some asshole decided to water the flowers that he's let sit there and die.
Well, I heard you can water plants back to life.
Probably, but this poor old piece of lily bat had it. Yeah, he always waits until I'm on a live to water him.
It's the best time to do it.
We have plants on our balcony, but they're not my plants, they're my parents' plants, but we have a lot of them.
Yeah. I had fried chicken for supper.
We had the same, but air fried chicken.
I had Smith's fried chicken. Yummy. It's better than KFC. We can't help it you a sissy and can't handle fried food.
I choose not to.
And the side dish was salad, which I hate salad, but I still ate it.
Hey, heroic, how are you, hon? But yeah, I'll eat salad, but the only thing I like in my salad is lettuce, cucumbers, and onions. I don't do tomatoes.
That's actually what our salad was tonight. That's what my dad made it exactly like that.
Awesome. Now, see, I could handle that. Awesome, Tiger. I'm doing good, heroic. Thanks for asking.
Okay, Keith.
But so chat, what are you guys doing to prep this week? Absolutely, heroic is doing a great job. I completely agree there. I may not always comment, but I do watch. Tiger said everything. Honestly, I ain't checked the weather today.
Florida
But from
gets.
the way, go ahead.
I was gonna say Florida gets storms every night in this time of year.
Yeah. Mad Shad said, I got a lot of pharmaceutical nutrients for growing. Awesome, Mad Shad. Awesome. I'm hoping we get some rain. Uh-oh. What just Josh say? Uh-oh. Just Josh put out another video. Dang, Hoot. Y'all can send some rain this way. I'll take all the rain y'all send. It's dry. Miss Sherry said no more rain, send it to Pete. I wish it worked that way. If y'all work for Harp, it might work that way. You ran him out, didn't you? Huh. Still planting food, raising my chicken, stocking stuff, canning, dehydrating, and tomorrow I'm making cheese. you know, we talk about that WW3. We talk about gas prices. We talk about food prices. We talk about the economy. What about these upcoming blackouts and brownouts? Are y'all prepared for that? David, do you think you and your family will be able to do what you got to do in the event of a blackout or a brownout?
Well, before we moved to Florida, we had a tropical storm in Connecticut, and we lost power for a week. So that's about all the experience I had with that. It might have been 2 weeks. Because it was a bad tropical storm, but nothing got damaged except for trees. So no houses were damaged, but everyone lost power.
Yeah. Mad said we're going to be live tomorrow night when she makes the cheese.
And I believe it was in the wintertime, like not with snow on the ground, like before the snow.
Mm. Right, Mad Sad. But in what a lot of people don't stop to think about is we lose power. Not only is our homes dark, but so is our places of work, our grocery stores. Everything's gonna be dark. Your doctor's offices is gonna be dark. Of course, the hospitals should be, on backup generators.
Well, remember the day after tomorrow when all the power went out, even in the hospital.
Mm. Absolutely. It will be. I mean, think about it. Hey, Fawn, how are you, hon? It's summertime. And I don't know about people that live up north, and I'm not saying anything bad, so don't nobody get their panties in a twist. But us people down here in the South heat to death even with air conditioning.
Yep. You go outside in Florida at this time of year and you can't breathe.
Exactly.
Like literally, you can't breathe. You can feel it. It's almost like a blanket goes over you.
Tiger said no gas, no stores, so hospitals will only run at like 50% until gas runs out. Absolutely.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind if Walmart shut down.
Right.
Let's let Walmart be the test company.
Yeah.
They can deserve to go a few pegs down.
Mm-hmm.
They need to come back to reality and do what they're supposed to do. And that's not
And
a
I
threat.
mean,
That's the truth.
absolutely. I mean, we always hear about people dying in the wintertime from the cold and the inclement weather. What a lot of people don't realize is you can die from the heat just as good as you can from the cold. No matter where you're at. And now they're talking about the Cascadia subduction zone too. Exactly. Exactly, Keith. But yeah, I can be dead to the world asleep, from taking my medications, and the air and the fan go off, and I'm wide awake. Watch the altitude change too if you're traveling for any reason. Absolutely. Oh, and seeing Susanna in here reminded me of something else. Those two quote unquote doomsday planes that were in the air earlier, guess where they took off from? Anybody got any guesses?
Can you say that again? I didn't quite catch it.
The two quote unquote doomsday planes that were in the air earlier today. Can anyone guess where they took off from?
Florida?
No.
The R?
Huh?
The R?
No. It was our doomsday planes.
Washington?
Bingo, mad sad. Ed, yeah. Cheyenne Mountain. All right, Tiger. For those that don't know if big companies and hospitals close their doors, I want to drive by and moon them and yell, how do you like losing all that lobbyist money in your business? Right, Hoot?
The only company I want to see that happen to is Walmart. And maybe Google.
Yeah. Keith, he's wrong on that. But for those that don't know, which I'm sure probably Mad Shag can explain it better than I can, but the doomsday planes are the planes that are up in the air when there is a possibility of nuclear Walter Alpha Romeo. Is that right, Mad Shad? Am I understanding it right? Oh, I believe it's operational, Susanna.
I'll be right back. I'm going to get a snack to eat because I'm hungry.
They deploy all the time and in multiple planes. It keeps the enemy guessing. Ah.
Peach, I'll be right back. I'm going to get a quick snack.
All right. Take your time, David. Right, Mad Shad? I just used matches. But yeah. And you know, I'm pretty sure I used the same tracker that New York Prepper uses, but I never know what kind of plane to look for, so. Exactly, Keith. Please do. Shoot, I'm too full to eat snacks. Right, Keith. Not some tribe shit. But hey, you do what you gotta do when you can't get it lit. I've even used the eye of a stove before. Washington. I'm lost. The burner, Miss Sherry. The burner. I did, Hoot. I did. I got them fixed last night. True, Mad Shad. Hey. I'm Southern, Miss Sherry. I'm sorry. Oh, we know you joking, Keith. Right, Susanna, and it takes a lot to make Keith blush. Oh, okay. Yeah, it could be. It could be. I know mine will do that sometimes if I'm on somebody else's live, in somebody else's chat. It happens. Ain't no problem. I was telling y'all about the 3-year-old earlier with his elbow. He was crying because he thought the antibiotic ointment was on hurt. Bless his heart. And then when I put it on, he said, "Oh, that don't hurt." Okay, Miss Sherry. Life is like a box of chocolates. Absolutely, Keith. Is anyone else going live, or y'all know? I know I looked earlier and I didn't see anybody. Awesome, Tiger. Awesome. You off tonight? Texas lawmaker. Hang on. Let me pull it up. Texas lawmaker says power grid at risk from bear cyber attacks. Right. But it's all right. Bonnie, an American warrior. That's true, Tiger. They don't. Susanna. Awesome, Tiger. It is sad. No, it's kids outside playing. I thought somebody was getting ready to party. I remember the good old days when just about every night somebody was live, full panels. Yeah. You're ready? I hear you. Yeah, they did, Susanna. But it's also the time of the year, people's outside working in their gardens, going on vacations since schools is out, and stuff like that. It is. It really is. And they may be, Tiger. Who, from what I heard, there was a big falling out. That's all I know. Yeah, Keith. Yeah. So do I, Willow. Yeah. I'm still here.
I'm still here too. I'm just gonna eat my snack real quick.
Go ahead, David. Yeah, he lost a lot of followers and done a complete mod change up from my understanding. That's what I gathered in Evil's chat last night with Nana P and Mame's Legacy. Oh, I didn't know that, Keith. I do. Hmm. He's been doing like pre-taped, I believe. I miss that, Yankee Dave. Sometimes I don't think YouTube likes me very much.
I'm going to have to leave here about 4:30. Xander. And Stephen doesn't know if he's going to the doctor or not.
Just wake me up. She was Hoot, so was Nana P.
What?
I'm on live.
Oh, I thought you were saying something about Nana.
I was.
What did you say?
Nana P.
Oh. I'm not a Nana P, bitch. I'm a Nana P, baby.
I wasn't talking about you though. But David, honestly, since I've come into this community, I've seen a lot of it. Things that a lot of people haven't agreed with. People's done things that I haven't agreed with, but I agree, Susanna. Yeah, that's right. But we need to learn how to at least be cordial to each other. Exactly, Tiger. You replied to yourself there, David. You good. You good. Right, Keith. But the Bible says forgiveness is divine. So right, Susanna. Yeah. Sometimes if you don't take a step back and view things from outside, you stay wrapped up in certain groups. It ain't gonna be nothing but drama. Oh, right, Susanna? Lord, if we all got together, Lord help. People wouldn't be able to handle us all together. Oh, come on, Mad Sad. Right, oh, exactly, David. Oh, wow, Keith. I hate to hear that. I really do. Absolutely, Tiger. Absolutely. He really does. you know, I have people in this community that I look up to. You know, they've helped me, you know, out in their own ways. And, you know, I step up to bat for them all day long. I've stepped up for quite a few people, you know, but it is what it is. You also have to look for those that's on around stab you in your back right between your shoulder blades. That sits there and talk just as much shit as you do, but they're all innocent. And I'm sure I'll get a Facebook message off that comment. Truth's truth. Oh, I understand that, Keith. I'm getting to the point where I don't give a fuck. You like me, you like me. You don't, you don't. Neither would I. I mean, you know, Tribe's always been open and honest and very blunt. And that's what I like about him. Exactly, David. And that's how it should be. But anyway, let's find a different topic to talk about before my emails and Facebook is flooded. Right, Mad Chad? Exactly, Tiger. But yeah, he can definitely he can make them beats. You scared me, David.
Oh, sorry.
You are. Heck yeah, I'm looking for trial by axe this week. I was going to call about seeing how much it was on beef to get a CCW today. And when I thought about it, the courthouse was done closed. So I reckon I will do that tomorrow. And the judge's office that I'd have to go through that with, I went to school with him, so. And he's former deputy sheriff. So. And then when I get paid again, I'm going to go look at the pawn shops and see what they have.
My work benefits were finally approved.
Awesome, David.
It took me fighting with them though, and I think that might be why I have a headache.
It very well could be.
Like it was like fighting with the devil.
Yeah.
You know how insurance companies are.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I
They are
want.
assholes.
That's why I want Walmart to close.
Yeah.
Because it's not Walmart;
Imagine.
it's the company they hired.
Yeah. Ma-
I think you're cutting off.
Can y'all hear me now? Hello?
I can.
Okay. I said, Mad Chad, you know I'm always up for trial by axe. All right, good deal. Right, Tiger. Unfortunately, Walmart's the biggest chain store we have here in my hometown. So, they sleeping now, Keith. Thanks for the 5x5s, guys.
The dog wants to be a part of the show. That's what it's doing.
He's over there sleeping, and the female's inside up underneath Heather, and German Shepherd's in the room with Andy. So, in which if I get up to move, my dog's gonna come out from behind that dryer.
You know what you should do for a channel too is you should put one of those trail cams on your dog and have them film their day.
So these dogs is lazy. They don't do nothing unless they chasing the German Shepherd or a squirrel. Welcome back, Widow. You talking about the mayor of Chicago, Susanna? She does look like Beetlejuice. Oh my lord.
The only Beetlejuice I know of is the star in outer space.
Hmm.
I don't think that's quite how you pronounce it, but that's kind of how it's spelled.
Yeah. What was that? Oh. They have to have blood on their hands. Well, definitely the mayor of Chicago's got blood on her hands. Widow, unless it's about 4 hours south, I'm not going to get it. You couldn't pay me to live in Atlanta. Ah, I gotcha. David, I gotcha. I was sitting here trying to figure out what it was, but I know what you're talking about now. Right? Have you done trial by axe, David?
Yes, a few times, and I actually killed the person off the first time once with my guessing,
Awesome.
with my psychic ability. And
Last time I played, go ahead.
Matchhead was like, "You probably are psychic." I told him.
Last time I played, I got in the Kyle Rittenhouse Hall of Fame. I hope we do too, Widow. I love my chat. They'll make
At
my
least,
frown turn upside down for sure.
at least you don't censor your chat,
No. Uh-uh.
unless it's the Tinder
Right.
bot that comes in.
Right?
Like 5 of them came in that night.
Yeah, they did. It's flooding in parts of North Alabama. Dang. I ain't never heard of that. Go ahead.
We had a flood watch today, but nothing happened.
Yeah. I ain't never heard of that one, Keith. Definitely.
Or someone who's
That or somebody. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that or an inconsistent psychic.
Or somebody that knows how to remember what numbers has been called. You know, kind of like a card player. Of course, Keith. Of course. Sometimes I sing, don't it make my brown eyes blue while I'm putting in my blue contacts on my brown eyes. There you go, Susanna.
I'm guessing that's a song reference.
Yeah. Tornadoes on the ground. It didn't say where, though. That was from World News Today here on YouTube.
I told you about that time I was in an Uber and we were driving alongside a tornado.
Yeah.
It pushed the car to the other lane.
Wow.
And that was in a town that has a lot of trees.
Yeah. Y'all check that channel out. Thank you, Keith. Definitely mad sad. That's what I kept trying to do last time was, keep track of what numbers was being used. And I think we were down to like 10 or less that hadn't been used. Just mainly BSing with her. I can't wear contacts no more, unfortunately. Technically, I was never supposed to wear contacts.
I don't think anyone is really meant to wear them. I heard they can damage your eyes.
Eyes is actually shaped like a football. So that didn't work very well.
One of mine isn't. I was at my last job. We had to clean the cigarette, but the cigarette trash cans outside, those things, you know, the tall things, skinny things, and I was dumping it.
Yeah.
And the hot ashes, some of them went in my eye, and I got eye damage from that. Like, not like I can see perfectly, but like the back of my eye was damaged.
Ouch.
And the doctors had to pull my eyelid up to look back there, and they said some weird S word. I think means like a slice or something. I don't know. I think they said swatch or something. They were like, "Have you ever seen one that big?" So they noticed it was damaged.
Right.
I'm surprised they didn't lose my eyesight.
Yeah. It'll do it, that's for sure. Yeah, Tiger, that gets on my nerves too.
Maybe it hit my eye in just the right spot so I wouldn't lose my eyesight. I don't know.
Yeah. I have to keep that in mind, Mad Chad. I definitely have to keep that in mind. I'm usually good about spotting clues.
Clues about what?
Trial by acts. Ouch, Mad Chad.
I told him once that he should host someone so that they can come up with numbers so that he could guess.
Yeah. Are you saying you older than Noah, Tiger?
I think Biden is older than Noah.
Oh yeah,
I think he came from the spaceship.
probably. The last time I wore contacts is the day I got married. But they got where they hurt my eyes, literally. Right, Tiger? If you don't care about Sherry Friends link, it's an artist. Maybe she can get some views. Absolutely, Keith. Absolutely. You know what? If you trust them, you know I don't mind you posting the links. That would be interesting to see, Mad Chad. It really would. Yeah, some days I feel way older than I actually am. And then there's some days I feel like I'm a teenager again. Go figure. But those days are far and few. Y'all hear the frogs?
We used to live by a, I don't know what you would call it. It wasn't really a swamp or a marsh. It was like, I guess, a river
Mm-hmm.
that led into a bigger part that was part
Mm-hmm.
marsh and part not marsh. And
Yeah.
there was peep frogs all night, every night in the summer.
These are like it's year round here though.
And that was my favorite sound living where we used to live.
I know that feeling, Tiger. The crickets is trying to vie for being louder.
I hate crickets. Those are my least favorite.
Oh, they don't bother me. Y'all check Keith's friends channel out, guys. Give them some views. Oh, bless your heart, widow. But yeah, most days other than my back and my legs, I feel okay. Or my headache. That's the one thing I don't like about matches is that sulfur. Whew. I'll uh I'll make a playlist, Keith, and I'll take and set the playlist where it'll run, all the time, and I'll add her to the playlist. Awesome, Tiger. Absolutely. I'll sub tour from this channel and my backup. We need to support each other. I need to do another Let's Grow live. I hadn't done one of those in a while. But instead of me posting links at the beginning of it, I'll just let everybody post links. That'll mean going back and unmodding a bunch of people, but oh well. I can't draw for shit. Now I can sit down and write a story, but I can't draw. But I love to see other people. You been working on any more compositions, David?
I did one on that last live I did. I extracted one from that and just made it a composition by itself.
Awesome. Hope, can you post those links for us? You know, we all love Zach. But yeah, David, I love to hear you play.
Thank you.
One night, you're welcome. One night I started to ask you to play Great Balls of Fire.
Oh, I don't know that song. I don't know
Oh, you
many
don't know
songs.
that song?
I don't know many songs
Mm,
because I've been playing improv, so I don't really. I haven't learned anything except for the song that Keith asked me to learn.
yeah,
And I can learn a song in 2 days if I wanted to.
right. When you get a chance, look up Jerry Lee Lewis's Great Balls of Fire.
Yeah. Oh, and the other song I sent you, I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
I think I learned the Titanic in like 2 days too. That's one of my covers on my channel that got a copyright strike.
Yeah, I can't listen to that song.
I can't either, but I wanted to do a tribute because the movie was so sad.
Yeah. That song was played at my mom's. She wanted it played. Y'all go sub up to Zach's backup channels, guys. There you go, Keith. You love, hate that movie, right, Tiger?
Yeah, I saw it for the first time like 5 years ago or so, and that's when I learned it.
Mm. My daughter, my oldest one, um, she can play, by sheet music, or she can play by ear,
I can only play by
and
ear.
she learned. Yeah, she she actually taught herself how to play "Thousand Miles" by Christina Perry. Thank you for that, Hope. I'll definitely make sure to sub up.
I just never had the patience to learn sheet music. So I use chords and I just play by ear.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea, Hope, for sure. It's always good to have backups. I've got this channel. Evil is my backup, and then I got Sweet and Sour Peaches as my other backup.
You know what else I've noticed? With the focus factor shit, I keep taking 2 a day. He still shows out, but he calms down quicker.
Yeah.
Without pitching such a feeling.
You quit your job today, Keith? What in the world? Right. Awesome
Unfor-
fun. I love it. The what,
unfor-
David?
Unfortunately, I wish all I did was quit my job. I wish that's all that happened. But I would have rather quit a job than get injured. If you get what I mean.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I do. Who'd I do? I am. I'm sub to him, yeah. What kind of animal was that? I ain't never
I'm
heard
telling
that
you,
one before.
it sounds like the demon from Stranger Things.
Yeah, that definitely helped. Mad Shad. But yeah, David, yeah. Awesome fun. Oh, I don't blame you, Keith. Hey, Mames, how are you, hon? Y'all definitely make sure to, if you're not sub to Fight for Patriotism, y'all make sure to sub up. Zach is awesome. That's right, Tiger. With the price of gas, I'm glad to hear, Mames.
I think we won't have to quit our jobs if the internet's gonna go down. We won't have to quit. So, do you think, with that said, do you think they're gonna have to shut down the internet because they need all that power to power the beast, like the actual robot itself?
They might. I'm not sure, but they may very well have to. Oh no,
Because
Mames, I hate to hear that.
the way the
Go ahead,
Bible
Dave.
the way the Bible describes the robot, it sounds like they need all the power.
Yeah, but the beast from the Bible is not man-made.
Like aliens.
No. The beast is actually Satan. The beast is Lucifer, from my understanding. And yeah.
Because the way like I've always read it is like they will they will give life to the beast.
Well, see, that's the statue.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, we're going to be forced to either A, worship it, or die.
But does dying instead of worshiping it give you a ticket to heaven? I'm just curious.
If you follow God, you've accepted Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, yes. As long as you do not worship it, you bow knee to it, you will not see the pearly gates.
And the sad thing is, most will comply with it.
Oh yeah,
And
definitely.
I mean, the ones that didn't comply with the mask, like me, are probably not going to comply with that.
Keith, I will not comply. I will never comply.
My dad said, because my dad's a manager at Staples at the warehouse, and
Mm.
he is not for the agenda, but he has to do what Staples tells him to do. So he has to enforce the mask even though he hates it. And people were coming in with masks that said, I can't breathe on the mask. Like, basically making it seem like it was my dad's fault when it wasn't my dad's fault. He's just the messenger doing his job so he doesn't get fired.
Right.
He was mad at that. He's like, I can't do anything about it. And my dad is a good manager too. Like he's been recognized by corporate because he's people focused. Like he actually works with his team. When his coworker managers tell him to not work with them, to sit in the office and watch them.
Right. He's hands on.
Yeah, so he does everything for his team that he can, but he can't override a rule that was made by corporate.
Right.
And he was trying to get that into their thick skulls, but they were all protesting, making it seem like it was his fault.
But yes, I am willing to die for my beliefs. You know, if it's worship the world system, and by that I mean Satan, or die, whether it be beheadment, hanging, being shot, whatever, I'll die.
You know what's funny is I'm very pain tolerant. Like when my knee dislocated, I didn't cry or feel pain. So I think my body's already like used to pain in a way because I have a history of issues with my joints and stuff, and I think it wouldn't even affect me if I didn't comply.
Yeah.
If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, they say you'll never feel the blade. That I don't know.
Like I didn't even pass out from my knee dislocating, which is very weird.
Mm. Names, I need a banner that says, I stand for the flag and kneel for the cross.
And you can add to that and say, I point my middle finger to the man.
That's right. People think because of the music I listen to or the dope I do, I'm not a believer, but I'm not like anyone else. I'm just a dark person. Absolutely, Keith. Nobody knows what's in your heart but you and God. And I've never thought of you as a bad person. You've always been kind and helpful, and you're an awesome person.
And I listened to this song he had me learn, and it's not that bad of a song if you listen to it. It actually has meaning to it.
Right. Absolutely, Tiger, I would.
I actually
Absolutely.
have never listened to his style of music, but that one
Mm.
song, like, I think that's my new favorite song.
Awesome. That's awesome, Mames. Awesome. I've got the solid black American flag that, yeah, it stands for a lot. Absolutely, Keith. Absolutely. And if it wasn't for me waking up in the middle of the night and seeing that snake on the Don't Tread on Me, I'd get one of those flags. But if I woke up and I
Actually,
seen that, I'd probably shit myself.
actually, back in my generation of Disney, like the 2000s, there
Mm.
was they actually promoted "Don't Tread on Me" in some of the shows.
Yep.
Like, have you heard of The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody?
Yeah.
That show talked a lot about our rights and actually was trying to teach us to stand up for our rights.
Right. I didn't know what they called it. Names.
But I think that was like the last show that was allowed to do that.
Yeah. Disney's gone so far woke till, yeah. Awesome, Keith. I have mine hanging up in my room. But when I get out to my property, yeah, it'll be on flagpoles for sure. And today I was at the store and I seen a car with a bumper sticker on it that said L LGBFJB.
So
And I know y'all
is
know
that
what I mean.
like a thing because I've only heard it on your channel.
It means fuck potato head and let's go Brandon, which means
Yeah, I know what it means.
yeah. Yeah, it's a thing. You know the funny thing, Kid Rock is actually on our side. You know, he's pro America. And I've always liked Kid Rock, but that made me like him even more. Oh no, Keith. That's Has she ate anything or drank anything? I agree, Tiger. All right, guys, we've hit that 2 hour mark. Absolutely, Keith. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. And Tiger and I will be back tomorrow night at 7 o'clock in the only time zone that matters. You know, East Coast. I got to pick at the Missouri people. I don't mean nothing but y'all know that they gave her meds. Definitely keep an eye on her, Keith. That's for sure. And like I said, I'll keep her and you both in my prayers. And I love each and every one of y'all. David, thank you so much for coming up with me
You're welcome.
and putting up with my talkative self today. But guys, I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Y'all stay safe. Keep your heads on a swivel at all times. Y'all stay prayed up. Y'all stay prepped up. And we'll see y'all tomorrow. And I'll let the music take us out. Let's listen to a little bit of Tom.
If you lie to the government, they'll put you in prison. But when they lie to all of us, it's called being a politician. You think taking guns away will save our kids from the killings? But your pro-choice abortion kills way more children. If America's so terrible and racist, it probably isn't safe to encourage immigration. Just saying, all the contradictions are embarrassing. You know who hates America the most? Americans. Trigger warnings used to be on TV for seizures, and now they're everywhere to protect millennials' feelings. He, she, his, him, hers, them, they. Screw a pronoun, cause everyone's a retard these days. I hear them preaching at the protest that hatred's the problem, but hating straight men, white folks, and Christians is common. Coca-Cola telling people they should be less white. They preach intolerance, but if you disagree, they fight. There's a race war here, elections based on fear. Black lives only matter once every 4 years. Soldiers died for this country, and every one of us benefits. Give welfare to the bums and forget about the veterans. Black folks and white folks divided by the news, but we are all the same. We are red, white, and blue. Ashamed to be American? Okay, that's cool. Cause honestly, we are all ashamed of you too.
Y'all are so fake. Oh no, the